What's up, citizens? It's Friday, guys. So you know what that means. We got a brand new iPlay, baby. And today's iPlay citizens is Dredge. Now, I already like the art style of the game already. Already like it. Oh, listen to the music. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is scouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Mayor, welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Alright, well, welcome to the video. Alright, guys, so if you're new to the channel, these iPlays come out every Friday, right? And every Friday, citizens, you get to watch me play a brand new game here on the channel we have never played. Normally, these iPlays last at least 1 to 2 hours. I feel like if a game is for you, it should capture your attention within that first hour or two. So if you guys are ready, I know I'm ready. And if nobody else has told you today, I love you, God loves you, let's play some Dredge. So I know one of my friends, Meredith, is probably going to be super excited on playing this game. She's the first person who kind of said anything to me about the game, and then I started doing some research about it, and it seemed like a pretty cool game. So it looks like we move forward with the left stick, reverse with the left stick, and turn left and right. So this is how we control our boat. Oh, well, that's cool. Rotate camera with the right stick. Oh, that's dope. Oh, wait a minute, what does that mean? Move to a fishing spot, look for splashes in the surface, then press A to start fishing. Alright, press A to start fishing. Oh, X. Blue mackerel. Species data added, okay. Oh, and then you can place it somewhere. Okay. Type coastal, practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. Okay. Start fishing again. Alright, we got another one. This is already cool. Look for splashes. A cod. What's a cod? Plentiful and basic. Oh, maybe we should catch another one of these. Okay, we got 2 of those. Okay. Whoa! What's that over there? Oh, that's a light we could turn on. Okay. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Okay. What's this? Add it to cabin. Okay. What does Y mean? Cabin, pursuits, catch fish for the day. Task: the mayor asked me to catch as many fish as I can, then head back to Greater Marrow. Okay. Messages. Morning of the. Okay, the morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper today. We're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hand on the wheel instead of the rods. He named the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden stuff under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. And this tells us about... Wait, what is exotics? Okay. Alright, so we've caught 2 black mackerel, 2 cod. It shows you where you caught them at. I guess the biggest size you've caught. Okay, this part is actually pretty cool. This part that shows you about it. This is pretty cool. We discovered 2 out of 151 fish. Okay. Stock depleted. This spot has been depleted. Okay. Okay. So are we probably not supposed to go out here? It says to be back by when? Before the fog comes back? I want to go out here and try to catch some big stuff maybe. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Hold on, well, whoop. Oh, dang. Hold on. We're right here by this one, so let's catch this one real quick. Stock medium. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Oh, dang, okay. Alright, well, let's get back then. Select your lights by holding LB, then toggle with X. Foghorn, Skyglass. Oh. Uh-oh, this don't look good. Where's the town? Okay. Increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Okay. Hear a foghorn echo. Whoa. Okay, is this where we dock at right here? The door is locked. Workshop. It hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. Alright, cabin. Can we sleep in the cabin at all? Okay. So we undock. Where are we supposed to go then? Oh no. Wait, do we go where the lighthouse is? Where's the lighthouse? That's the lighthouse. What is the little red thing that's in the sky? What the? Okay, let's try going this way. Oh no, I don't know where to go now. Oh no, he's freaking out. Oh no, the light has gone out. You look lost, fisherman. Are you after somewhere to sell your catch? Greater Murray is on the west side of the bay. Keep an eye on the lighthouse, eh? Wouldn't want to lose sight of it for too long. Trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles? Hello, is that? No, and I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice for you today, perhaps? Nice with you today? Nope. Alright, so you said where the lighthouse is. Okay. So the lighthouse is over there. Okay, so I mean that's right. The lighthouse normally lets you know where you're going. Says something utters in your bay. What utters? Okay, I just missed something. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. That's true. That is hilarious. That's how they talk. I see you turn in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go toward paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in return, keeping the population fed and satisfied, understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around the downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? What's your name? What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out there. It's not a life for everyone. No, they hiding something, bro. They hiding something. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Okay? Other towns on other islands might pay you different. But while you still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. Okay? So let's see what you've got. It's infected? How is it infected? The mayor is standing outside the fisherman's storage, okay? Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Collection item? Research part? Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit, okay? As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright make repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Bet money she gonna say, Oh man, I knew it. Oh, okay, we completed the introduction quest. Okay. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Okay. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair, okay? A number of wooden boards, all well above the water line, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. I only got $30. Dang. I can't afford none of this stuff. For one, I need a new light, bro. Repair mode. Okay, so everything looks fine. Okay. Okay. Undock, rest, research. Can I rest? Resting until dawn. Yeah, what are these red lights of you in the air? A henchwoman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. I've come to see the area. I've come to meet people. I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. Okay. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the lighthouse. Okay, lady. What the mirror got? Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Okay. There's a small damp package bound in string. It is dripping slightly. What the freak? The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Pursuit added. Okay, let's undock. Alright, cool. Cabin, pursuits. Deliver the package. Deliver the package to the dock worker at Little Marrow. Where's Little Marrow at? Which is to the east. Okay. Alright, so we need to go east. Map. Little Marrow is right here. I can place a marker. Wait, what this thing say? Yo, look at the names of these places. Twisted Strand. Devil's Spine. Ah, that looks crazy. So this game got some stuff it need to tell you. What a green thing got on the map though? Like if I place it on the map, it's not gonna show it. I don't know, but this is day 3. It says it's to the east, so it should be directly across from us. I'm just trying to get this thing over here, bro. I know one thing, I need a new engine. So I think this is a really cool concept, not gonna lie. I think it's a cool concept. Huh? What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though it's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Yeah, pay me, bro. $25. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Okay. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Oh, so now I can go over here and sleep too? Oh, that's dope. Alright, let's go fish. I gotta pay back this loan for this boat. Stock low, shallow. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Okay. What's dredge? What's this? Alright, so it starts to get dark around like 15. Whoa, is that a shark? Oh, don't want to be over there. Why does it keep saying like I don't have the right equipment? The right equipment for this spot, huh? To make safe passage past dangerous rocks and obstacle hazards. Okay. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Okay. I'm just trying to catch some fish, but it's saying I don't got the right equipment to catch the fish. Okay. Alright, it's getting night, so let me get back over here and dock. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal pricing. Tell me about the order. They asked for 1 gold flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you've had them, okay? You need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright might be able to sort that for you. Okay. I'm gonna sell this. Sell. 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 Alright, so we sold all those. We got $106 down. Ship loan repayments. We still owe them $35.69, okay? Research. Significantly larger species, okay? What does this do? A hybrid design allows for a more flexible fishing style, coastal and shallow fishing speed. Engine. Spend 1x research parts. Okay. Well, what catches volcanic? Abyssal and Hadal. What the world? I definitely wish the engine was faster. So how does this work? Spin 1x. Outboard engine now available in stores. Speed. Resting until done. Let's rest until done. Alright, let's go fish. Cabin. Pursuits. 1 flower and 1 eel. Alright. Messages. Alright, we had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of the Greater Barrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Alright, let's go fish. So every time there's a new day, are there probably new places to fish? Gotta be, right? Not gonna lie, I think the concept is pretty cool. Trophy call? What does that mean? 27.60. Ooh, it's gold. So you get more money for that? Hey, let's go. Ah, this is good. Oh, we got another one? Let's go. Alright, look at the time. Alright, let's get on back. Cut the light off. So I'm on day 4. Alright, so how much do I get for these fishes? I get $11 for those. Normally you get like $8 for those. Have you seen the strange red light at night? It seems to be rising from the west. Yeah, I seen it, bro. Sell all fish. I got $196. Okay. Ship loan repayments 19.66. Okay. Oh, because it's taking a percentage of it. It's not taking all of it. Okay. So that way I got some type of money. I don't have any research things to research it. Shipwright. Alright, what kind of rod do I have now? A basic fishing pole. Operational. Catches coastal. Just coastal? Okay. So I need a different one. This case is shallow. This does shallow. Wait, and it says this one does what? Coastal. Okay, I need a shallow one then. A shallow rod. Let's buy this one, $75. Yo, let's buy this one. Let's put this. Oh, so these are only the places you can put fishing rods at. Okay. All right. All right. So now we got a new fishing rod. Okay. Status operational. An old rusty engine won't get far with this. Makes this a reasonable engine for those on a budget. So I get $200. I can buy me a new engine. I'll go faster. Okay. New light. Plus 500. Plus 500. Plus 750. Plus 750. I'd rather have one of these lights, which is 180. Alright, then let's sleep until the next day. Alright, let's rest. Bro, what's with this red light that's in the back? We gotta go to that as soon as, you know, we pay off this debt. Let's pay off this debt first, you know. I don't like having no debt, so let's pay off that debt first. Alright, let's venture off a little bit. Whoa, what does that mean? What's that? Ooh, new fish. A gold flounder. Oh, we need one of those for our mission. Dang, these things take up a lot of space. Oh, they're how much are they worth? Did it show you? Wait, what is it? Why is this one different? Cyclopean flounder? A gold flounder? What's the difference? Alright, so that's all of them. Yo, there's a shark over here, my boy. Oh, that's ocean. We can't do that one. Yo, this is a very cool concept. Very cool concept. Cabin, pursuits. Show the fishermonger. Caught a strange looking fish. Never seen anything like it in all my years. It died as soon as it was pulled from the water, but its scales are still pulsing with a strange rhythm. Don't want to handle it anymore. I have headaches and ears are ringing slightly. Maybe this fishmonger at Greater Mara would know more. I caught a strange looking fish. I should take the fish to the fishmonger. It might know more about it. Okay. One flounder and one eel. Okay. So weird looking fish. Alright, so we'll fish right here and then I'll go back and dock. What kind of fish is this? Oh dang. Dang. do that, and then let's. Alright, I don't have much room to put anything else in here. What kind of fish is this though? Oh, this is an eel, and oh, I need both of those too. Oh, perfect. Alright, let's go back. I need both of those two to complete the mission. Wait a minute, it's telling me something else. What's in the cabin? What? Oh, the gray eel. A slimy creature tainted with the slick and muck of seabed. Times you can catch these are day and night. Okay. What is that over there? Coastal. Not caught. Okay. So you know what I like about this game? This is a very like this calm, peaceful game. Like just chill. This is a very just chill game. Alright, let's return to the fishmonger. Have you got any fish for that order? Yes. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I got $50. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Okay. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. No, I don't know what nights are like here. What? What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, shuddering breath. What? Now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open from his stomach. He pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. What? Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and I'll pay you for the rest too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Okay. Handkerchief? What does that do? Sell all fish? Okay, we've sold all fish. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. What? Bro, what is going on in this town? I do not know what is going on here. Alright. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a bristled fish patterned with delicate crimson. I'm gonna put it in storage because I don't know what that is. Pursuits. Alright, that's the one I got to do right there. And then this is meet at Blackstone Isle. Caught a strange looking fish. Never seen anything like it in all my years. It died as soon as it was pulled from the water, but its scales are still pulsing with a strange rhythm. Don't want to handle it anymore. Have headache and ears are ringing slightly. Maybe the fishmonger at Greater Marrow will know more. I caught a strange looking fish. I took the fish to the fishmonger. He sliced it open and removed the handkerchief from it. Wait, is that it? Oh yeah, this one. Okay, I need to catch 2 squid and 1 black grouper. They only bite at night. Okay. Map. Blackstone Isle. Okay. But see, here's my thing. Is like Blackstone Isle. Okay. But when I go there, like I don't see the marker on the map. All right, let's get some rest. Well, no, because he said that some fishes only appear at night, so let's go out here and fish at night for a little bit, and then once it gets crazy, we'll come back. And then in the morning, we'll go to the new island, the new place over there. Start fishing. Okay. We got some squid. Okay. Alright, so we got some squid caught. Okay. And then we need to catch something else too. Like there's something over here. Okay, we got a black grouper. Okay. Whoa. That looks so different. What's up with these fish, bro? Alright, let's cut the light on. I don't need my man freaking out over here. Have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Okay. Well, first of all, whatever you have. Okay. So let's go ahead and finish this request over here. They wanted 2 squids. We got 2 squids. They wanted a grouper. We're not giving them the special one. We made how much? 96. Dang! So do they pay more money for the fish at night? We might need to just fish at night, my boy. Alright, let's just sell the fish we got. Seagulls didn't get to your catch. Those blasted pests. Towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partially to your efforts, Greater Merrill is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. So does that mean I paid back the loan? Probably. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. Okay. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. Oh. Okay. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scrapes, that sort of thing. Okay. So upgrade my vessel. Got it. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials along the coast, around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. To also hold rods. For net spaces, modified for rod spaces to also hold nets. 2 engine spaces, modified 2 cargo spaces to also hold engines. Modifiers, 1 cargo space to also hold lights. To begin adding materials to it. To also hold engines. Let's do that one. Modifiers, 2 cargo spaces to also hold engines. Purchase upgrades, $100. Lumber, metal scrapes, and metal scrapes. Okay. All right. We have anything to research? I don't have any research points. Okay. I got something in the cabin. Pursuits. Any other orders for you yet? Okay. Encyclopedia. 1 caught, a tusk grouper. Okay, you only catch these at night. Okay. I'll let you get more money for those. How much money do I have? $466? Oh, that'd have been. We rich now, my boy. Dry dock. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't got the materials for that yet. Hold up now. Shallow. Fishing speed is 10%. This one's fishing speed is 40%. I can buy this motor. I'll go faster. Light. I need me a better light, bro. So let's get this one. Alright, boom. So now we got a brighter light. I got 286. Speed plus 14 kn. Plus 15. That's not that big of a difference, bro. I think we're straight where we're at. Now I might want this one because this will help me fish much faster in shallow waters. This is only plus 10. Wait, how much was that one? How much was that? That was 150. Okay, so we'll still have enough money. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put this in storage. Wait, how do I uninstall to storage? Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we'll put that in storage. Shipwreck. We'll buy this one. Install 3 hours. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. So I could go over there to that guy. Or I think I want to wait until... I think I want to wait until my energy is full. Then I'm gonna go over there. But this is day 6, I guess it says I'm in right now. Yo, these take up a lot of space. Okay. Well, that's it. Wait, where am I at? Oh, okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and dock back. We are coming up on an hour of playing Dredge. So I do want to, even if we're coming up on an hour, I do want to play more of Dredge actually. I think the concept is pretty cool. It's a very well done game for sure. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering, crab pots. Okay. I've got one here for you. In fact, it's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright, okay? Alright, let's put it to storage. Unlock crab pot. Deploy a crab pot, don't forget where you put it, okay? Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddle crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Okay. Fishmonger store. Okay, I'm just trying to sell all the fish. Alright, and then let's go to my storage. Alright, we got one of these. Let's put that there. And then let's take this and put this up here. So this is good for 2 days, it says. Okay, so how about I select the crab pot ability with LB and employ one with X, okay? But need repairing ever so often, okay? Alright, I'm gonna put one like right here. Alright, and then okay, it won't let me drop it. Why won't let me drop it? Are you supposed to deploy them somewhere? All right, so boom. All right. It won't let me. It won't let me put it anywhere. It won't let me deploy it. It says press X. I did. I selected it and I pressed X. It won't let me deploy it. I don't know. Whoa. Oh. Okay, I figured it out now. Okay. Alright, my thing is pretty much full. Oh, it's not. Okay, we caught one of those. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Okay. Alright, let's dock. Alright. Found this book I bet could be useful to you. Okay. Hands you a damp battered book, a few shimmering fish scales are struck to the cover. Okay. Sell all fish. Alright, let's rest. Alright, let's undock. Alright, now let's go to that place over there to the right that we were supposed to go to. Blackened Isle, something like that. Let's go there. There's nothing in there. It told me to go there. Whoa. What's with these fish? What's with these fish looking crazy? The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. He's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the prairie of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proven to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. Bet. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. Pursuit resolved. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Dredge craned at its inventory. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and a key. Okay? I would encourage you to ask around the town about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Oh, shoot. Now we're getting somewhere. My storage. Workshop. The one side is locked. Oh, the workshop is still locked. Alright. Let's go sell these fish. It's almost. Ah, come on. Oh, that's ocean. Okay. It won't let us do the ocean. Okay. Yo, I want to go to that glowing thing over there. What is that glowing thing over there? Looks dangerous though. I see we got this thing hanging on the back now. Hold on, what? Lighthouse keeper? Any shipwreck around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greta Marrow where the current carries in the wreckage from the sea. Okay. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Okay, have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Okay, who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. She knows something. Okay, the builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dock side, staring at you. Staring out to sea, she turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful, honestly. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while, maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. It's not so bad here. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up to Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Bet. Fishmonger, let's sell these fish. Cabin. Pursuit. The fishmonger wants a common crab and a fiddler crab, okay? A place to rest. I need to deliver the following materials to Steel Point. 02 lumber and 02 scrap, okay? Spoke to a builder on the dock at Greater Marrow. Kept talking about moving on, didn't seem entirely with it. Asked if I would help bring material to Steel Point, an island to the north, so they could build a house there. I'm sure I can dredge up something. There's good wood in some of the wrecks. Search for relics. The collector has installed dredging equipment on the boat. I'm to locate some relics for him. He said he'll reward me well for any I return to him at Blackstone Isle. Checking out shipwrecks and the like would be a good place to start. He mentioned that the locals might be able to point me to some. New fish. So that could be caught in the daytime, of course. Okay. Map. Okay. So that's a new place marker over there. We want to go over there. Okay. But I want to go behind Greater Marrow because there's something back here. I don't know what yet, but there's something back there. Let's go. Let's go see what it is. Is that light back there? Oh, snap. Oh, that wasn't good. Probably shouldn't venture out at night, but let's go. My boat empty? Yes. I also have that thing out there. The crab cake thing. Maybe we could grab that. Whoa. Dang. Fiddler crab. What does it mean? 8 hours remaining. What does that mean? Not sure. It's another ship. I didn't even know other ships could be out here. Where'd that light go? It was something slutters into your cargo. Huh? Wait, what does that mean? Wait, how does this work? Press X to change lanes and avoid gas. Return to the collector. Oh snap. Okay, let's go back. Is that what that light was? I feel like that wasn't what that light was though. Alright, so this game is definitely interesting. I would give it that. It's definitely interesting. For fact. I also feel like that crab that we got, that jump probably going old. But this is such a cool concept of a game. Very cool concept. But where's that light at? Is it still there? See, I don't see the light anymore. The light is gone. Maybe that was it. Sell all the fish. Alright, I gotta take that to old buddy. He's over there. Alright, let's rest up. Alright. Let's undock. Let's take this key to that guy. And then where did that lady say she needed to go? We need to find some place for her to dredge. That's the fish. Read and complete. Check cab for bonuses. Okay. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Perfect. Okay. Alright, we'll pick it up. Alright, where's that guy again? So that's there, and he's supposed to be over here, I believe. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we'll go take this to him. Okay. Still holding a silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. You hand him the key. The cold metal. Deliver the key. Okay. Alright, the cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where is the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I've anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills the vision and you stagger back briefly. Ability unlocked, haste. Wait, what? Now go. You have more relics to discover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish you knew more about? Haste. Yeah, what the freak is that? The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impact a terrible speed to your vessel. Okay. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish you knew more about? How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took my residency here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you for a moment, a look of something like regret flashing in his eyes. An old friend. Who's your friend, bro? Anything else? Where should I look for? Okay, he already told me that part. Something's up with this guy, bro. Cabin, map. So now he wants us to go to Gale Cliffs. Okay. But we still gotta go there to get the pieces for the girl. What is this? Devil's Spine? That sounds crazy, bro. Like, that sounds legit crazy. Alright, let's undock. Haste adds speed to your engine, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it with LB and use it by holding X. Okay. Haste. Imbue your engines with otherworldly speed. Beware of overheating. Okay. So we probably just need to use that like for emergency purposes only. It's gonna make me use it now. Okay. So you seem to be able to travel faster with this, it seems. Well, guys, I mean, this is such a very cool game, I won't lie. Very cool game. We are coming up on about an hour and 30 minutes of playing Dredge. I think this is a very cool concept of a game. I have thoroughly enjoyed playing this game. I think this is definitely one to pick up and to play. The game was free for me to play. I have Game Pass, so I believe Dredge is free right now on Game Pass, and it's also free on, I believe, Steam as well. But I wanted to play this game, so I'm happy that we finally did play Dredge. I think the concept is so cool. It has a story that I definitely want to probably dive into, so we'll definitely leave this one downloaded. But definitely let me know in the comments, guys. You know, what do you think of Dredge? Have you played it before? Because I'm actually very impressed. Like, the game was actually pretty straight, and it wasn't like a AAA game, you know. So, which is what I'm very excited about. That like indie games are like coming back, right? Like a lot of the indie games nowadays are like, some of them are better than the AAA games, which is dope. Which is what I really like, man, as a gamer, is we have a lot more indie games that, you know, are pretty cool. But that is Dredge, man. That is the I played of Dredge. You know, these come out again every Friday, guys. So if you do want to stay up to date or you know, check out new games, or if you're a gamer, definitely come check out the channel every Friday. We'll have a brand new game here that we've never played here on the channel. If nobody has told you before, again, citizens, I love you and God loves you. Thank you for watching me play Dredge. See you guys in the next video, citizens. Rulers out of here, baby. Peace.